Why did I give Nintendo World Championships NES Edition?
I mean, it's alright, like...
The games here are more than WarioWare games, but not a full gaming experience. When I was playing the games I enjoyed, like Mario and Metroid, I kind of just wished they didn't have to end. And when I was playing the games I didn't care for, like Excitebike, well, then I was just playing games that I didn't really care for.
Whoa, nice graphics! I'd like to get my hands on that game.
I like the idea of this game. It's a fresh coat of paint on a nearly 40-year-old game, but I just wish that a few more layers had been applied here. The original Nintendo World Championship was a competition in 1999 to see who was the Chad of all gamers. This competition only consisted of the first Super Mario Bros., Match Rider, and Tetris. Unfortunately, probably due to copyright reasons, the latter two are omitted from this game, which is sad, but I guess makes sense. However, it doesn't make sense why classics like Punch-Out!, Dr. Mario, and my favourite NES game, Yoshi, has been excluded from this selection.
Yummy! Wow!
For the price of a month's online membership, I can get the entirety of these games, plus a great deal more. But hey, stupid reviewer guy, you wouldn't get to face off against Ghost Data. No, but I would get to play online with my friends, if I had any. Don't get me messed up. Playing against other users' Ghost Data is fun, and does add some longevity to the game. But A, you can only play a selection of these per month, and B, you can only do this whilst an event is on, meaning when they stop supporting this game, you won't be able to race against anyone. Why couldn't they just make this an online game? That would instantly give the game purpose and endless hours of potential. After what they've done with Tetris, Super Mario, and F-Zero, why couldn't they just make this into a multiplayer game?
Tetris Battle Royale?!
So, for 25 fine British pounds, you get 13 NES games broken down into smaller mini-games, each with one larger one at the end consisting of a full dungeon, or a course, or for example the first Super Mario Bros. Is to complete the whole game via the warp pipe route. I've done a lot of moaning, and I'd just like to say I did have some fun with this game. It challenged me and made me want to get the best score possible for each minigame. No matter how much of a NES god you are, this game will take you around 10 hours, as you will need to unlock enough coins to buy every minigame. A few more hours if you want to complete all the challenges, and lots more if you want to unlock every player icon. It might not be much incentive, but there is a reason to put in the hours if you want to 100% this. I never really got into Kid Icarus before, but being able to play different parts of the game in this way piqued my interest, and I had lots of fun here, and now I'm quite keen to revisit the game in the future. But that brings me back to the negative. Why am I playing a game that makes me wish I was playing something else?
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
It's nothing like NES Remix for the Wii U. Those games enhanced the original gameplay and created a new experience. This game just makes you continue playing what you've already been playing for 40 years, just slightly faster. The controls to this game are obviously very simple and easy to pick up, as what was capable with the NES controller at the time. What was insanely accessible 40 years ago, run, jump, shoot, stab, steer, in 2 buttons, is still accessible for new players today. It's kind of insane how games with such simplicity can offer such complexity in the way of mastery too. Now you're playing with power, as now there is minor input delay to consider for some of the games, and some of the games are unnecessarily laggy too. You can learn and adjust to compensate, but it's just strange this was left in.
The Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with power.
This game reminds me a lot of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Not that Brawl, this Brawl, where the game would give you timed experiences for each game, except I didn't have to pay £25 there. It's times like these where I start to wonder how many times in my life will I pay Nintendo for the same game, when it's first made, when it's remade, when it's added to the retro library, or when it's a retro library on a teeny replica device, or when it's remixed again as a new one. One thing's for sure, I don't think this will be the last time I bought these games, and when it's announced, I'll be the first in line for NES Remix Free.